Let me pop on camera here. Are you able to? Hello, everybody. How is everyone tonight? Tell us where you're from on the Telegram. I am looking for a couple of potential guests we have tonight as well. There's Keith Lacey. I'm going to bring you out. So you're open up, Keith. Make sure you're on out there and not muted. Looking for T. Lamont. Not seeing him yet. Nope, not seeing T. Lamont yet, but that's okay. How's everybody doing, folks? Another call. It is the last call of the week. And let's see here. And let me see here. I'm going to allow you to share your video too if you want. Do that. Well, let's see here. Okay, you can share your video, Keith, if you want to, buddy.
Okay.
Yep. And if T. Lamont, when T. Lamont gets here, just let me know because I'm not going to be able to see him.
Yeah, I see it there.
Okay. So, all right, here we go. We'll start the call here in about 30 seconds, guys and gals. Let's see here. Vancouver, Canada. All right. California, Texas, Michigan. Everybody just keep telling me where you're from. Australia. See if there's any new folks in here. If you're new to the call, introduce yourself like in the Telegram. If you're brand new to Sosana, let us know. Yep, don't forget to record. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate it. That's always good. Always good to remind people, especially me. I will do that.
This guy always forgets to record. Funny.
Hey, Professor, I see you're here now. Let me go ahead and I'm going to allow you to be able to just be on with us. So you can come out and you can also share your video as well. I just now gave you permission. There you are. What's up, Professor? Been a while since we've chatted. What's going on with you these days?
What's up, buddy? How's life treating you? Birthday boy?
Birthday boy. Yeah. That's been a while.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago.
Been a few weeks.
Something like that.
You remembering though.
Yeah. Hey, Keith. Good to see you, man.
Hey, brother. How are you doing? How are you and that haircut doing?
You like that, don't you? You like that.
Do you actually cut your hair? Do you keep it looking like that? Do you? All right.
Yeah. I go to the barber and she does her thing.
a lot of difficult, complicated work there. I can see. Awesome. Well, glad you guys are with us tonight. So me and Brian, as usual, are here, but we got Keith and the Professor tonight, and we're just going to talk a little shop. I will tell you this, folks. Well, let me record. I almost forgot. Thanks, Charlie. Here we go.
Recording in progress.
Okay, again, welcome everybody, and those of you that are listening live, but also on the recording. So I have been doing a lot of testing, and the good news is everything is testing out like we want. It's not that it's been 100% perfect, but nearly. And I can tell you the affiliate plan is really cool because it's paying out like it's supposed to. Like we put it through the test net, which means it's like this virtual world where everything is exactly like it would be if it was real, and everything's working. I mean, one at a time, we're putting in new affiliates. It's paying out commissions through the smart contract, paying out Sosana tokens like it's supposed to. It's doing everything it's supposed to do. And that's the most important thing right now for me, is to make sure that the commissions are paying out properly, because that's what matters the most. That's number one. But then we know, as we continue to add and expand the products, the digital products and the information and education and all that stuff that goes into the product, it's gonna be a process. We're gonna constantly add value. You guys are gonna go in there and you're gonna see a little bit, and then every week or so you're gonna see a little more and a little more, and there's gonna be tremendous value there. There's gonna be tremendous depth, and I don't know how to describe to you all the work that David has put into it, and it's going to be spectacular as it develops. It's going to evolve into something really, really special. It's going to make waves in the industry. I mean, the things that we're able to do. Imagine the Better Business Bureau just as an idea, right? We're always talking about the voting mechanism, the rewards, and that's the most exciting thing that everybody wants to have access to. But I want you to think about some of the other stuff, like this Better Token Bureau and the ability to do reviews about other token projects is going to be really, really neat, because I think that crypto is the reason why we're able to do something so special. And what I mean by that is, you know, you can go online, I don't care if it's Amazon or even online to the Better Business Bureau or Google reviews. You know, you guys have seen all that stuff before. And you know that anyone can create a Google account or an Amazon account and do a review, right? But you don't know who they are. Like if you look at, I can tell you, I ran an Amazon business for years. I'm talking about a big Amazon business. I had a really successful business. And it's a war when it comes to your competition. There's competition constantly coming in and just bombarding you with fake reviews, and it's really cutthroat. And I can tell you that's one of the reasons why I got out of it, because I mean, I'm not going to tell you the horror story that I had with Amazon, but I can tell you that I had an experience where a lot of reviews came in that I knew weren't real. They were fraudulent reviews, but I couldn't prove it. I couldn't get them removed. And Amazon wasn't listening to me. And that really hurt my business really bad. But imagine having an atmosphere now, because what do you do online? How do you really make sure that it's a legitimate review? I mean, all Amazon might say is, oh, we can verify that they bought the product. Well, if your competition wants to buy your product and give you a nasty review, they can do that, can't they? What's stopping them? Nothing. But what's beautiful about the reviews you're going to see through the Sosana ecosystem and the Better Token Bureau is that everyone is going to be KYC. Remember, crypto voter ID, but that's also going to go into crypto review ID. So when people do their reviews, they're going to be real people, verified, honest reviews from real people, not a bunch of fake, weird accounts. And it's kind of neat that crypto has come along. It's almost ironic, because crypto is also a place where, because it's so private, it's filled with scams. It's filled with just bad actors, awful people in crypto everywhere you turn. I mean, all you got to do is join our Telegram, and you'll probably start getting phone calls from fake Mark Rosses and fake professors and fake Keith Lacey's, right? All over the place. Everywhere you go, there's scam, scam, scam. But imagine us creating this intra-universe inside of the Solana ecosystem, where people come to our community hub and they find this safe haven. And it's not just a safe haven where they can find quality projects, but it's also a place where they're going to be able to, as we expand and get bigger and bigger, other companies are going to come to us and say, man, we want to be a member of your Better Token Bureau, because we know that if it's a real review, it's a Sosana review, right? Imagine if people say, yeah, I got 100 reviews. There's going to be people saying, yeah, but are they Sosana reviews? Are they KYC'd? Are they verified? And I don't know of a place out there right now, I could be wrong, but I don't know of a place online anywhere where they can verify their reviews like the Sosana community will be able to do that. And folks, that's just one little aspect of what's really neat about what's coming. I can't get into some of the other things because David has kept it a secret about some of the things that are coming out, but man, it's going to be really neat. And everyone here is going to benefit, not only as a token holder, which is going to be a huge benefit, but you're going to be able to benefit in the affiliate plan and be able to earn Sosana as a result of this entire ecosystem that we're building, which is all built around trying to actually, it's kind of like this. We don't want the government and the banks and all those regulatory agencies, we don't want them coming in and regulating us and controlling us. But what if we could create a crypto universe where we kind of control ourselves and we create a safe haven for people? You know what's kind of neat? And eventually this will happen. We will replace Telegram entirely for the Sosana community. We're not going to have any need for Telegram.
Yay!
That means you're going to, yeah, beautiful, right? And so people are going to be able to come into our community, and we're going to have a beautiful application for everyone to be together and communicate like we do on Telegram without all the scammers, because every single person there is going to be KYC. Isn't that beautiful? It's going to be a safe
Yeah,
place.
that's good, man. I can't wait
And it's
to
going to
get away
make
from
it
the
so that you
scammers,
can't
man.
get scammed like people do every single day on Telegram. We can't be defrauded. I mean, another neat thing is as we bring in these pre-sale tokens and everybody starts voting on that once a month, these are going to be pre-sale projects, pre-launch projects, right? Every one of them KYC'd. So it's not going to be like some scam project that someone behind the curtain, which is honestly 99% of projects on the Solana ecosystem, is just a bunch of people behind the curtain, some of which are still legitimate. I'm not saying that they're bad if they're not fully doxed, because there's some really legitimate projects that aren't fully doxed. But if they are fully doxed, which they'll have to be if they're going to make it to our pre-launch voting, right? If they're going to come to us, they've got to be doxed. They've got to be KYC. And that being the case, it's going to really refine the process of finding quality projects. And you can't find a quality project any faster than if it's a pre-launch, right? You're not going to be able to do that anywhere like you will here in this little universe that we're creating, this crypto universe. So there's all these plans that we have, and every bit of it is about helping every single person in the Sosana community make more educated decisions, avoid scams, find a safe haven, build their portfolio in a way that's educated and where there's strength in numbers, where everybody in the community has the same goal. And if everybody's KYC, we're all out in the open and we can see each other and know each other, and it's going to create a beautiful community. And it's going to be a place people want to be. It's going to be a safe place because, I mean, just the other day, this was just yesterday, we were talking to this 80-year-old guy, okay, and he might even be on the call tonight. He is on the call tonight. And the thing is, I mean, he just got taken. He didn't realize it because someone, multiple people, multiple scammers in our Telegram were trying to take advantage of people who were wanting to be a part of our test for testing voting, right?
Oh no.
So he calls him up and he says, hey, let me create a shortcut for you. I'll show you how to do this real easy. He tried to be what the role of our certified trainers will be, right? We're going to have certified trainers in the Solana or Sosana ecosystem where people just like Richard are going to be able to get on the phone and talk to real certified KYC certified trainers from the Sosana ecosystem. They're going to be walking people just like Richard through processes that they wouldn't have gotten any help otherwise. You know, I mean, the person that invited him to Sosana doesn't necessarily have the time to sit on the phone with Richard and educate him on everything he needs to know. And by the time he's done being helped by that certified trainer who's KYC'd and verified, guaranteed not to be a scammer, right? Because he's part of our ecosystem. And he found Howard not Howard, but Richard. He found Richard because Richard reached out to that certified trainer, paid him a little bit of Sosana to tutor him and sit on the phone with him, camp out with him. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have certified trainers that are camping out with people. And folks, we know there's such a huge need for that right now. Think about it. There's a huge need that's going to fulfill not only for our community, but for the whole crypto, all of crypto, right? People need help and but they want to do it in a place where they know it's safe. And they certainly can't do it on Telegram, right? So our goal is to replace Telegram in that sense. And I can just tell you, getting back to the testing, that we've tested the voting system thoroughly. We've tested the affiliate software and everything thoroughly. We're right on the edge. Okay, all I can tell you is David met with the legal team. We did bring on a very, I'm not going to mention any names yet until David wants to reveal our legal team, but this is like top-notch legal team. Okay, and they're giving us all the advice that we need to make sure that Sosana is here for decades. Our goal is to be here as long as the Solana ecosystem is here. You got Sosana right beside it, and we think we're going to become a household name in the Solana, universe, in the Solana world, because of what we're about to do, and the way we're going to uplift projects. We just think that projects, companies, founders, communities are going to, once they get the word out about what we're doing, are just going to flock to what we're doing. They're all going to want to win elections and be a part of that, earn that badge. And they're all going to want their community to participate in it and even get more educated about Solana. I mean, because let's face it, everybody realizes it's a very competitive industry. If you start a token project on the Solana ecosystem, you know that your investors aren't just going to invest in your project and nobody else's. You know that they're going to be looking around. And the last thing you want them to do is be looking around and getting scammed and losing their money, because they could be investing that money in your project. But what if they come to the Sosana community and they start building their portfolio, in some cases for free, right? They're voting, they're winning. They only have to hold $50 just to participate, right? $500 if they want to nominate. Automatic, that's an automatic staking mechanism that's just built in to what we're doing. And again, I keep telling you guys, we are so much more than just a token. We know that that is going to create an atmosphere that puts so much buying pressure into the Sosana token in the long run. It's going to be huge. And we know that. But what it's also going to do is it's going to allow people that no matter when they join Sosana, whether it's now, because if you're here now, you are like, in my opinion, without giving financial advice, I think you're in an unbelievable situation right now with what you guys know, most of you guys know where I think we're headed. You know, we're dealing in pennies right now. We're going to be dealing in tens of dollars, and eventually I think hundreds of dollars in the long run, right? So that's where I think you guys are now. But no matter when you come into Sosana, I don't care if you get Sosana at 10 cents, 20 cents, $20. You're still going to have an opportunity to potentially create wealth through the Sosana ecosystem, regardless of your token, regardless of what the token does for you, right? Which means it's going to continue to attract people. And I really think that because of that mechanism, this voting and reward mechanism that we're going to have, that I don't think we're going to be the kind of project that's going to be subject to the trend as much. Now, I'm not going to say the trend won't affect us, because it probably will to a point. But I also think that because of the value and the product and the service that we're bringing, the affiliate plan that we have, think about it. We've got an army of people that are going to be getting people wanting to earn Sosana tokens, who are also wanting to earn Sosana tokens. And if you think about it, that has a perpetual nature to just take on a life of its own, right? But even without the affiliate, which I think is going to pour gas on the fire, once people start earning Sosana tokens and the Sosana token starts getting that buy pressure that we're anticipating, people are going to be getting the kind of synergy and excitement and enthusiasm that that's going to bring to the project is going to be awesome, right? But I could say even without the affiliate, let's say we didn't have an affiliate plan at all, no affiliate plan, nothing. We just had this incredible voting mechanism, and then we had the features of the community hub that we're bringing to you guys, which is, again, the ability to vote on pre-launch projects. Even if we didn't have an affiliate plan, we would still go viral because of the voting mechanism and the rewards and what can happen in that sense, the synergy that all that creates. And even the digital products that we have. We didn't have to put in an affiliate plan together, but we've been affiliate marketers for decades. And when I say we, I'm talking about me, Brian, Dave, Keith Lacey, the professor. I mean, I don't want to forget anyone, but there's a lot of people out there. We've been affiliates, for decades, and we know the power of it. If you can get something that's legitimate and can go viral, the power of an affiliate plan with that is just unbelievable. But the beautiful thing too about the affiliate plan is everyone's going to want to be a member of it, even if they don't want to grow a business, because they're just going to want to have access to what the affiliate plan offers. Not to mention the voting, right? So that's kind of a vision of what's going on. David, like I said, he's got a big meeting tomorrow with the legal team. Tomorrow, okay? And tomorrow's Friday, so we're going to be coming around next Monday. I think next week's a pretty big week. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to give you guys an exact time of, oh yeah, we're going to launch at such and such time. But all I can tell you is we're getting we've never been closer, okay? And I just have this feeling like we're right on the edge, but we just got to make sure there isn't any kinks or bugs in the system. We got to make sure everything's 100% legal, and then boom, ready to go. Do you guys have anything you want to add, Keith, Professor? What do you guys think? Brian, what do you got?
I'm excited because I stumbled across a project that I'm going to nominate. I didn't know, Keith, I was going to be a nominator. I am going to be a nominator.
Love it. Love it.
You better get that $500 in that wallet, buddy.
Man, I've been had
He's
that
got
$500
he's got a
in the
lot more
wallet,
than that.
man. Yeah.
I think he's got it covered.
He's got that covered easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
be fun
remember,
for you
I
guys.
love my Sosana taxes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Funds the whole project. I mean, the thing, I get jealous. I'll admit I'm a little jealous. I wish I could participate in that stuff. I would love to nominate projects and be able to participate in the voting and all that stuff. But that's just, like I said, me, David, Brian, we've separated ourselves from that whole process. We're just building it up for you guys. But I'm jealous.
That's good.
You
And what you
what,
got, Brian? What you got, Keith?
Now I'm just loving everything you're saying. I made a post earlier, just Thursday night. For some reason, I've always enjoyed Thursday evenings for whatever reason. Maybe it's Thursday night football, but Thursday night football is not always on throughout the year. But I just love the Thursday evenings and just sitting around and I guess dreaming, and really excited about what we got. Like you said, a week. Maybe 2 weeks, possibly. No guarantees, but we're about to launch this bad boy. So,
Yeah.
And people will be where they're at. You know, whether you're whatever tokens you have, it's going to be they're going to be long gone. This thing will be launched, and once I don't think we're ever going to see 20 cents again.
Yeah,
Not even
I
close.
agree.
Not even close.
I agree. It's going to be like, we're going to be looking back on a day like today. And I know there's going to be some people, I know there will be some that are going to be like, why didn't I just like find a way, or, you know, why didn't I get more people involved, or, you know, and I don't blame you. Listen, I know it's human nature to be like, okay, I'm waiting because I just want to see it happen. And that's fine. If you feel that way, that's fine. I don't recommend it, but that's up to you. But I think we'll be in a good place. Brian, what you got, man? I haven't heard from you yet.
Yeah, man, I'm just listening and loving it. You haven't heard from me. We talk 25 times a day, but you haven't heard from me.
I'm just talking about now.
I really want to see, because you know where I'm at, man. I'm fired up, brother. You know, I'm just fired up, man. I'm just, you know, again, I know where everybody is in terms of they just want to get to it. They don't have I guess I call it a blessing, but the blessing of being able to be involved in as many conversations with brand new people and potential investors and all that kind of stuff every day as we do. So, you know, I know we have this uncommon level of energy because we're constantly dialed in and plugged in and doing it. And a lot of people feel like they're just kind of waiting. But man, you know, just every time I talk to a brand new person about what this is, and I hear that level of excitement and energy, it just lets me know the moment we open the doors and this message starts getting in front of people, everybody who's stuck here, everybody who stayed here, everybody who, you know, just kind of held strong, they're all going to get a massive award from it. And I think that's going to be great, man. That's going to be some great webinars to host. So
absolutely, it'll be fun. A lot of fun. There's so much fun coming for this community. I've told you guys before, I think this is going to be the funnest crypto community in history, just because of what we're going to be doing every 2 weeks. It's just going to be so fun. I've just never seen anything. I've never seen any other project out there that has something new every 2 weeks. And that's another reason why I think we can actually, if you think about it, we can really kind of transcend that trend. And what I mean by that is, just because Bitcoin goes down 20% doesn't mean Sosana is just going to fall apart like every other project does, where they just go away. Because why would a person say, well, Bitcoin went down 20%, I guess I don't want to get rewards anymore. I don't want to show up to the vote and have a potential to have a major award or reward potentially, you know, with the voting mechanism every 2 weeks. Why would people stop doing that? It doesn't make sense to me. The nominations aren't going to stop coming in. The votes aren't going to stop coming in, which is also going to bring in more and more communities and more people. I just don't see it stopping. I don't know why a person would be like, yeah, Bitcoin went down 30%. I think I'm just going to hang back this week. I don't think so. I think people are going to be like, man, that sucks for Bitcoin, but have you seen what Sosana's doing? I mean, I know Bitcoin went down 30% last week, but man, did you see that DGen wallet and what happened last week when Bitcoin was flopping? We were flying. And I think that's the kind of stories that you're going to hear in the Sosana community. But it's just, I know you guys are just waiting. We just got to make it come to life. And it's so close. I can't tell you. I don't know how to describe to you how close it is, but I've never been more optimistic than I was yesterday after I got off both testing of the affiliate plan mechanisms and the voting mechanism and everything. It's right there. So it's just like everything's in place. Now it's just a matter of time. And I've told you guys every day, it's just a matter of time. I know you're probably getting sick of hearing it, but you know what? You're early. And I'll bet you anything, you're not going to regret being this early, because you may not like the process, but you're going to like the result. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. So anybody got any questions about anything tonight? I want to look at the Telegram here and just see. Is there anybody that has any questions about anything? Okay, will we know, Dawn is asking, will we know who nominates the projects? We will only know the wallet addresses, so we won't know who nominates the projects. That is going to be kept private, and unless they want to reveal themselves. So no, we're not going to know them. I'm going up from the, actually that was at the bottom. Let me go up a little bit here. How are you guys going to make money then? Oh, oh, we got a few tokens. We got a few tokens.
That's funny.
Random question. If we get paid on Sosana tokens, technically we don't have to pay taxes on that until we sell them, right? That's between you and your accountant on how you do your taxes. I really can't give you tax advice. So I would ask your accountant what to do about your taxes. Any other questions at all?
Mark, I'd just make sure people know how you got those tokens. This is right. How you guys, it's in the contract, your tokens, Dave's tokens, the corporate tokens.
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh, right. It is. Yeah, the light paper.
Mark and them didn't buy any at launch. That's built into the system. That's how, my gosh, that's how any company owners would create, a revenue for themselves.
The light paper does tell you the team distribution.
Mm-hmm.
So you can look that up. It is in the light paper.
Yep.
All right. Any other questions? I think I just lost my Telegram just a second. Okay, there we go. Anybody have any other questions here? Brian wants to drop his latest TikTok video here, trying to get to 1,000 followers. I don't know, Brian, what do you think about that? Brian, did you see that question?
No, I did not.
He's asking if he can drop his latest TikTok video. Why don't you send it to me in a DM first? T's already seen it. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. Just send it to me in a DM. I just want to see it at least. It'd be irresponsible for me to just say yes to that.
Yeah.
So I will look at it after the call, Brian, at some point. Be patient with me, though. But I will try to get to it. Okay, what do we got here? My husband and I are new to crypto. Is there a video that you can recommend to watch on hot wallets, like protecting your wallet in the future when Sosana blows up and we have a lot of money? Hope that question makes sense. Yeah, that's an excellent point. And that is something that will be part of the affiliate digital product as well, as far as like how to protect your wallet. But that isn't, I'm just going to write that down right now just to keep it in front of me. Not that I wasn't planning to do it, but I'm going to make that a priority because that is so important. And we've talked about it so much. We've done it on recorded Zooms, of course, but I'm just going to make a note of that right now. How to protect, and I'll just make it about the Phantom wallet because everybody's using Phantom. I'm going to go through a typical practice of that. And also what needs to be done is how to stay safe in Telegram. As a matter of fact, let's see, staying safe in Telegram. I'm going to put that in there too. It sickens me when I hear that someone loses their tokens in Telegram. It just, I hate it. It's like it's beyond pet peeve. It's just awful. So I'm going to put that down too. I'm going to try to get to that, folks. Between now and like Tuesday of next week, at least, I hope I can get these done for you guys. Because it shouldn't be that hard. Excellent point. I'm glad you brought that up, Kiana. Thank you. Okay, looking through. Don't see any other questions. Anybody else got any questions? Oh yeah, there is, Pip. There's always going to be that stuff out there. But you know, when a brand new person like Richard, who's 80 years old, comes in and he's not familiar with crypto, he needs to be pushed in a direction. Right? We don't want to just say, hey, go to YouTube and start researching how to stay safe. We're not going to do that. we're going to say, watch this video, click this link, and it should take them to our YouTube channel. And then right there, they can get all the information they need on how to stay safe in Telegram and how to keep your wallet. I know people call it hot wallet. I've never really called it a hot wallet, but I always call it a non-custodial wallet. But the Phantom wallet, you know, it's like this. It's weird because once you put your password into a Phantom wallet, once you get access to it, it's like a free willy wallet, right? I call it kind of like you're able to do whatever. I mean, you can throw crypto around with no more passwords, no 2FAs, it's not like a centralized exchange like Coinbase or something. I mean, it's like you're on this little wallet and whatever you do just happens. It's crazy. That's another thing that I think being members of Sosana, we may address in the future as far as like, you know, safer wallets, maybe talk about that. Any other questions at all?
Kai says, how do you think the audits will be handled? How soon do you think the audits will be handled?
That's a
You got it.
David question. I haven't had a chance to talk to David about that. I talked to him really briefly today and I didn't ask him, but all I know is he's meeting with the legal team tomorrow and that whole process is being played out. I don't have an exact answer. I just know that we've already had them audited and they came back and we're fixing the errors. And once we fix the errors, which I think they're pretty much ready from what I can tell, that's a Dave and Kapil question. And I know that Dave and Kapil will be coming out real soon with an update. So just stay tuned. Those guys are in the trenches there on that stuff.
Yeah, we're close, Kai.
Close.
Yeah,
Definitely closer than ever.
Yeah, the testing went great. So
Yeah.
went well.
I was so optimistic after the testing of both mechanisms. It's great.
Back office looks good. Everything looked working
Yep.
pretty. What, 95% working well?
Yeah. And I mean, for me, I'm trying to think of what was missing in the affiliate. It seemed like on the affiliate side, it was 100%. I can't think of anything, but we did go through the order form and talk to Kapil about, okay, this should be mandatory, that shouldn't. We put things in parentheses that are optional on the order form and stuff like that. So we just went through all the aesthetics, but we will be adding aesthetics as we go too. So what you end up seeing the first day won't be what you'll see, 100 days from now or 100 days from day one, right? We're going to be constantly adding value and making it really, really cool. Okay, so James has a question. In Phantom, I noticed that when I created a new account, it still used the same secret phrase. How can I get a new profile in the app without losing my current profile?
I don't know.
Interesting question.
Oh.
Okay. When you add an account to your current application, that current Phantom app, it's going to use the same secret phrase. You're right. It does. It does that because that's the app. It gives you access to that particular app, and that's just the way it works. So if you wanted to have a whole new phrase, to my knowledge, the only way to do it is to set up a new app in another, like in another device, maybe your mobile. James, are you mobile or desktop with that? Both. Okay. Yeah, I'm both too. So yeah, as far as
Be on another browser too, Mark. It can be on the
Yeah.
same device, but just a different browser if he's using like a laptop
Right.
or desktop.
Right, another profile. So if you wanted to set up another, is it Google Chrome for you, James? I downloaded the Phantom app, right? But did you do it on Google Chrome? Because you can have, it's on Brave. Okay. And I'm not as familiar with Brave, I'll tell you. I don't know if it's more secure or less secure. I really don't know. I just know I learned for myself how to be extremely secure on the Chrome browser because man, this is crazy, guys. This is one thing that happened to me. I set up a Phantom wallet in a brand new profile. No, it wasn't even a brand new profile. It was a profile I was sharing with someone else, actually. A Google profile. And I would say within about a half an hour, I put $4,000 in that wallet. And I looked at it about 30 minutes later and it was gone. I mean, literally, and I was like, how is this possible? What's going on? I kept thinking, did I do it wrong? Like, what did I do? And I had my 12-word seed phrase. I had to look that thing up and down to figure out how in the world did I just put $4,000 in Solana in that wallet and it's gone now? It's one of the most helpless little feelings. It made me feel paranoid. It was one of the most rotten experiences I've ever had in crypto. And I've had some really bad ones, and I've had worse ones than that I won't go into right now. But that particular time, and it was all because I found out later, because I did a lot of research, and I found out that it was because I had syncing turned on in my Google Chrome browser, which I always tell you guys, make sure that your syncing is turned off if you're using Google Chrome. And I'm sure that Brave probably has some sort of a synced up feature too for other devices. I don't know what other devices you can use Brave on. I'm not as familiar with Brave, but anyway. Did I hear someone was about to talk? So I'm just saying, just make sure that you're not, that you're syncing, SYNC, that setting is turned off. Don't ever sync it with any other device, because if anybody gets access to that profile somehow, some way, they're going to drain your account. It means when you open it, it opens up where they are, and they can see it, and it's right there, and they can just drain it.
Yeah.
I have. Go ahead.
Yeah, Buck said something at the end there. If you want to read that.
Okay. Before I do read it, I will tell you that I've always thought that a non-custodial wallet should have some sort of a withdrawal feature that makes it so that you cannot withdraw without a secondary password. I honestly don't know why that it doesn't. You know, I should have some sort of a setting where you can, even if you have to turn it on and off, where it says if, like, do you want the setting where if there's any withdrawals, it requires a password?
Yeah.
And that needs to happen, in my opinion. I believe that a non-custodial wallet should have that feature. Okay. And
Yeah.
so I would like, honestly, and I don't know if we can ever do this, but I would like Sosana to eventually create a non-custodial wallet and have that safety feature for people, so that if someone thinks they're getting into their wallet, they still can't hurt it. They can't touch it because they don't have the secondary password, even if they have the primary password, or if it's an extension in a particular browser and someone gets access to their profile, that they can't just raid it like that. I think it's ridiculous. It should be more secure. I don't know why it wouldn't be more secure. I know that what they really want, these non-custodial wallets, they want it to be fast and easy and quick. That's what they want it to be. But I don't think fast, easy, and quick is worth giving up security. I really don't. And plus, why not have a feature that you can turn on and off? You could say, okay, right now I want to be fast and quick, so I'm going to turn off that secondary password, and then when I'm done using my wallet, I'm going to turn it back on. You know, why don't they have something like that? I don't know. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me, and some expert could come in and say, well, Mark, you know, the reason why you can't have a secondary password is because it would ruin this or that feature or whatever. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But that is something I'm looking into. I'm just telling you guys.
Yeah.
So back to Buck Russell, that is how Phantom works. You can only set up new accounts, not new wallets in Phantom. There are other apps that do not. You can set up different wallets within the app with separate seed phrases. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty much what I was alluding to. DM if you'd like. I could recommend one I've used for a long time. Okay, just be careful when you're DMing. Where do you see the sync? Kat, the place that you see it is in the upper right-hand corner of your browser. If you're on your desktop, there's going to be a little circle, and that's where your profile is, and it should have your initials. Like it might have the initial K, if that's your name, Kat, and you just click on that, and it's literally going to say turn on sync or turn off sync. If you turn it off, just make sure you have your password secure, and then you can put in your password to turn it off. But then you'll also have to put in your password if you ever want to turn it on, which you shouldn't. If you've got your Phantom wallet sitting in your Chrome browser, don't ever turn on your sync. There's no purpose for that. Just never do it. It's not worth it. The convenience of syncing with other devices is absolutely just not worth it. It's how I lost money. If that doesn't make sense to you, let me know. Okay. Oh, okay, Fidelis. Let's see. Back office looks super. Fidelis is saying my dashboard is still not working, and I've asked about it twice now, and I don't get a response, and I'm not sure whether it's only on my side or it's same for others as well. Your dashboard of, you're talking about of the DApp, right? Like when you log in and you look at the DApp, that's not functional. That's not fully functional yet. So, oh, you're probably talking about your affiliate. Is that what you mean, your affiliate? Or are you talking about the DApp? I'm asking you, Fidelis. Let me know. Yeah, Israel, if you're using the app on a mobile device, believe it or not, it's actually more secure. I think mobile, and I'm going to speak for iPhone. I can't speak for Android because I've never used an Android. Well, not that I've never used it, but not for a long time. And I have the iPhone, and it's extremely secure. But even with the iPhone, make sure that you don't back up Phantom to the cloud on your iPhone, because it is possible that someone could potentially get access to your profile and get into your iCloud and then hack into your Phantom that way. So do not back up your Phantom, folks, through the iCloud. And I don't know how Android does it. Lamont, do you have an Android?
I do.
Okay. How does Android back up stuff? Is it similar to like an iCloud? I don't know how that works.
I don't know, because I'm not a phone user really. So
Okay.
I have never accessed on my mobile phone.
Okay. I know Brian does. Brian, I know you got it. I don't know if you're still with us, Brian, but I know you've got an Android. I'm pretty sure you do. Just from texting you. Maybe Brian's not around. But no, the thing is, just don't back up your stuff. You've got your backup. You don't need to back up your Phantom because you've already got the backup seed phrase. So you got no reason to be backing it up on your iPad or your iPhone or any device like that. Don't back up your non-custodial wallets, especially Phantom and MetaMask and things like that.
So Mark, regarding that, I mean, like when I've got an iPhone, but I think, I'm not too technical, as you know, but I think everything is backed up for me.
Right.
But are you speaking specifically when people create their account initially and they have to actually push a button to do that or something?
Okay, you can go into your settings and it will show you every application on your iPhone that is backed up through the iCloud. All you got to do is you got to toggle it to the left where it shows your Phantom. So you go into your settings, and see, now I'm being put on the spot because I can't even remember how I did this. See, I'm one of those guys that's kind of Chat GPT dependent when it comes to instructions. So I'll go to Chat GPT and be like, hey, tell me how to do this. Tell me how to do that. Yeah. I could actually do that. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Why don't you do a little tutorial for everybody tomorrow? And
yeah, I could do that too. Let me put that down.
Should only take 60 seconds to do that.
Yep, iPhone tutorial about how to not back up your Phantom. Why not? Yeah, absolutely.
That's very good.
Not backing up your Phantom. Writing this down here. There we go. Okay. It's good. We're getting some good stuff. I got three things on my homework list already. That's good. It's productive.
You have a full-time regular job before you know it.
I know it. As if I don't already.
You thought you was going to be on Easy Street with Sosana.
Probably not for a while. Okay, Fidelis said it was his back office of his affiliate back office, I assume. So Sosana back office for Fidelis, his dashboard's not working. Fidelis, is that on your mobile?
Mark, she's just talking about when everybody does it. I've saw it so many times. It's just when people just go to their sponsors link to try to go into their DApp, look at everything. When you click on dashboard, it doesn't come up.
Right.
But isn't that going to be solved when everything?
It will be. Yeah, absolutely, it will be. But I will tell you that is a mobile thing. There's something about mobile. I don't know what it is, but I have made Kapil aware of it. Let's see here. Yeah, actually, Kapil actually just messaged me a little bit ago, about an hour ago. I'm just now seeing it. I'm gonna send him. Let's see here. I'm just gonna send him this about the dashboard not working, because I know we've sent it before, but dashboard features not working. There we go. Great call, guys. Let's see if there's anything else you guys want to talk about. Okay, so there's an issue, Brett, as well on okay, so is the dashboard just not working at all, even on desktop, Keith?
Good question. Let me just go over there and log in to see.
That I haven't heard. Yeah, be careful, Israel, using your Phantom on 2 different devices for the same account. Just be careful, especially your tablet. But I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying be careful. Okay, so you're getting an error, Mark Anthony, on desktop for dashboard? Okay, you are. And then Kai Noah says dashboard works for me, but when I signed up, some people, they couldn't get access to the dashboard. Okay, I'm going to make sure Kapil knows. Sorry, guys. But it will be fixed. That I promise.
I'm in our test net, Mark, and the dashboard comes up perfect.
Okay, in testnet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about just your pre-enrollment?
Yeah, well, how do I get out of testnet again?
Oh, okay. Let me just, I got to look at it too, just to tell you. So that I got to remind myself when I'm looking at it, just to tell you. Hold on a second.
I fiddled around the other day and figured it out, but it was
okay in the upper left-hand corner. Yeah, on upper left-hand corner, click that little dot where it shows the wallet that you're in, and then scroll down to settings.
I'm in, yeah, but I'm in. That may have been it. No, I'm still in testnet. I think I'm on my desktop. So when you said the wrong way, I don't know.
Say what now? So open up your Phantom.
So yeah, I'm on my
desktop. Open up your Phantom.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's open.
Okay, upper left. Click. Okay. See that circle there? Click that where it opens up where you can go to settings.
Yeah, go to settings. Gotcha. Yep. I'm there.
Okay, now you're at settings. Now scroll down to where it says developer settings.
Okay, developer.
Click on that and then take yourself out of testnet mode.
All right, and
there you go.
So it's out. But then when I click the back button, I'm off of all 3 of those things right there. So I click the back button, and I don't want to lock the wallet. I want to go back and just hit X here, see what happens. Yeah, see, I'm still in testnet mode, my account 4.
You want to share your screen?
Yeah. No.
No?
Yeah.
We want to get to this later then?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. All right, we'll mess with it later. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll fix it. Let me look at the community here before we end the call and wish everyone a wonderful weekend. Let's see. Any other questions? So just know, Fidelis, we'll be getting on it, buddy. Yep. Okay. Dominic, gotcha, buddy. I will let them know. Yeah, that's not good. All right. Well, I think this was really productive because it's given me 3 homework assignments that I'll get finished for you guys really quick as soon as I can. And
yeah, Mark, here you go. I did on my phone. Can you see that?
No, I can't see it because when you put your phone up, it just shows your background. I can't actually see it. You'd have to have real background to see it.
It just says the application error, a client side exception has occurred. See the browser console for more information. It says the same thing for everybody.
Okay.
Now because I did it on my phone. It went there to.
Can you take a screenshot of that? Take a screenshot of that and just send it to my DM. Just so I have it. I know because Peter actually came to me earlier today about something like it too. So
Okay. Yeah.
we'll get on it. No worries. No worries. All will be well. All's well that ends well, guys. Well, listen, man. Thanks. I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. As always, you guys are awesome. Love having you guys on. Love answering your questions. And we will be here again Monday night, 9 p.m. So everybody enjoy your weekend. We will be working over the weekend. I can tell you that me and the team and everybody will be doing things over the weekend to try and get this thing across the finish line. So we will see you guys Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. You guys, again, just have a great weekend. Enjoy it. We'll see y'all.
All right. Absolutely. Good night, everybody.
All right, guys, that's it. Today we had a great trading day. We got like 150 pips today. We're over 500 pips already for the week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 o'clock for trading. And then I'll see you next week for trading in Sosana. All right, guys, see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. right here, same place. Cheers, guys. Have a great night, man. God bless.